Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Wow. ASMR. Welcome.
Screen blacked out.
This is episode 5 of the One Piece series that Harrison is reading to commit to his wife of the NgoVo Convo podcast where two stupids make a hype.
That's
Did you
that's
like that
right.
intro? Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. You got
Yeah.
me.
I got myself. I'm one of your hosts, NgoVo, and I'm joined by Harrison O. He's on my left. I'm on his right. Look on YouTube.
Check it out.
Look it up. If you're new here, we both just want an excuse to talk about anything that ranges from animated comics. But really, we're trying to clean up this never-ending backlog for Harrison today.
This is mine.
This is his backlog.
It's my backlog.
But some would say that this is
Conversing.
conversing. Wow.
Oh, sorry. I jumped the gun. Like
NgoVo
NgoVo.
Convo.
Yeah. NgoVo.
Convo. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Weird.
No, this is exciting because I just want to talk about, for once,
Yeah.
I want to talk about this episode.
Wow. For once. But you can watch every episode on YouTube.com or listen to it as a podcast by searching NgoVo Convo on your podcast service of choice. We're on 10 plus different platforms.
10 plus.
We're everywhere. We're on the main ones. We're on the small ones. We're
The medium sized ones?
We're somewhere.
Yes.
You can find us on Spotify, Google, Apple. We're on the usual places.
The huge.
The huge. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about the Jaya arc, aka chapters 218 through 236. It's Sky Island Saga Part 1. So, if you haven't read it, if you haven't watched it, catch up. Reading it's a lot quicker. That's what Harrison's doing.
Yeah. I just want to add, it is the 9 episodes because I'm going to do my due diligence for my anime fans. It's 144 through 152. Look at me go.
Look at you. You've done this every episode too, so yay.
Yay.
Yay. And typically we just get right into it. No spoiler thoughts or anything. We just go right into the arcs.
No
non-spoiler.
Okay.
Sorry, we just go into spoiler thoughts.
Just making
My
sure
bad.
for my own sake.
I'm just really excited
I know, me too.
because Harrison's in the part where he knows nothing about One Piece.
I have no idea.
He has no idea what's going on. After Alabasta, he's in the dark. Let's say that.
Absolutely no idea. The dark.
And I have had to make sacrifices on our schedule to make sure that he doesn't know the arc titles or anything until we record. So
Yeah,
he just knows that he has to read a certain amount of chapters.
I just see the chapters. I'm like, all right, cool. We're going in.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll update that after and all that for our record. But it was really funny how she just, initially we had all this info, right?
Because you knew.
Because I kind of knew up to that point. And then after that, she's like, oh, let me just like wipe this out.
Just wipe this all out.
Let me just only leave the chapters. Like, oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So, where we left off, they defeated Crocodile. They leave Alabasta. They have new bounty.
Crazy amount of bounties.
Yeah, crazy amount of bounties. So now, they're just headed in a direction. What'd you think about Mocktown, a lawless island?
It reminds me of, what's that? I forget what the real, there's this one pirate town that's always been like, I think it's, I can't remember if it's real or if it's just like based off of something and all that. But it's nice to finally see like just a pirate town, if that makes sense. Like it's just like, oh, usually we're always like going to a place and it's like, oh god, you guys are pirates. Oh, screw y'all and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But no, it's cool.
But it's nice, right?
Yeah.
And to see like real pirates, because when you think about Luffy and Straw Hats, that you don't technically think of them as pirates.
No.
Yeah, they're just
barely.
a group of friends, barely. Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this arc. Let's just start off with that they're stuck in this lawless town for about 4 days because the log pose has to reset.
Or no, before that, the reason why they're stuck is because the log post is pointing up.
Yes.
Come on, Veronica.
But I wonder why it's pointing up.
Yeah, why is it pointing up?
Why is it pointing up?
You just want to keep
you
going
don't
up.
know. Yeah. So here. So okay, so yeah, the log post is pointing up, but they have to reset at this town anyway. Well, they have 4 days to like
Or they
reset.
just need a plan. They just need a plan how to get or do whatever they want, right?
Do whatever they want,
because they're
yeah.
debating on going up or resetting or something.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they want to go up to wherever that up is, but the log pose resets in 4 days, so they're kind of panicking, especially Nami. But I think the funny part is Nami told Zoro and Luffy not to fight.
Yeah.
At the very beginning.
Because they didn't want to cause
arc.
any issues.
Yeah, they're in a lawless town, and you just see a lot of interesting people in this town. a lot of pirates that have bigger bounties than Luffy and Zoro combined, even sometimes.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that was just said in passing, right? Because they didn't really point it that much, I guess, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. So, how'd you feel about Luffy and Zoro in the bar and they're just minding their own business?
Yeah. Oh, dude. And then like that one group, I forget what they're called. Bellamy?
Bellamy. Yep,
Bellamy?
yep.
Yeah.
Bellamy the hyena, yeah.
Yeah.
The Bellamy pirates.
Yes. Like that group, I think it was really cool just to see like how everyone could be a pirate, but then they just kind of point out how some people there's some that are very ambitious and there's some that just like accept the way things are.
Yeah.
And they're the group that's like everyone's like laughs and is like, oh, you guys are trying to go up, blah blah blah, and it's like, yeah, or Luke's like, yes, and I think this is the one part that got me interested. I laughed so hard when Luffy meets the guy. Can I just say who it is at this point? Cause
you just say who it is.
I didn't know it was Blackbeard, and I just sat there and I'm like, this guy, there's a focus on this one. Why is there a focus on this dude? He's kind of funny. Just to find out, he's Blackbeard at the end of the arc. But it was very quick because you just essentially Blackbeard was like, oh, just who gives a crap like what they think. You do you. Follow your dreams. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, Blackbeard says like to an extent he's like, don't like crush your dreams or anything or something like that. Something with the like it was a big panel too.
Yes.
And I don't know if you're so Blackbeard, you're interested in him, correct? This is like your first time.
Oh, it's the first time we got to see Blackbeard.
We get to see him. But it's overall as a character, you finally
know what he looks like.
Know what he looks like.
He's got aces going after, essentially.
Yeah. I don't know if you caught this, but so like Zoro and Luffy, they didn't fight in the bar, obviously.
Yeah.
And so they left, and then they see Blackbeard, right? And Zoro and Luffy are leaving, so they're going opposite directions. I don't know if you're noticing this, but Zoro's like, there's more of them. And he's talking, and do you know who he's talking about?
No. Wait.
Oh, okay. He's essentially said there's a plural of them to Luffy.
Okay, no, he said that, but I thought he meant like, oh.
Did you think it was like the pirates?
Yeah, I thought the
like
Bellamy pirates. Yeah. No, I thought it was Bellamy's pirates for some reason.
Okay, cool. Interesting.
Well, yeah, because they show Blackbeard's crew at the end.
Yeah, they show Blackbeard, yeah.
It's like, oh, okay.
Did you like that Robin was the one that was able to figure out this whole, like, why the log post is, like, pointing up?
Yeah, she was the only one that was able to, like, at least get a clue, right?
I thought it was funny. She was like, oh, I found a map. We have to talk to this one person.
It's like, okay. I will say, for a bit, Robin's still, like, I get everyone's...
Do you think she's still a little sketchy?
She's, like, a little... Everything's just happening too coincidentally. It's just everything's coincidental and like blah blah blah. I was like, okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll just go with it. It's fine.
You'll go for it. Yeah. Yeah. So they have to go find this guy named like cricket or Mont Blanc
Yes.
cricket.
Mont
I
Blanc.
don't know.
Monty Blanc cricket. I don't know.
Yeah. And then so they like go to him, which is on the other side of Mocktown, basically.
Yes. It's the other side of the island because it's like a U or something.
Yeah, it's like
like
like a horse shaped
Yeah.
thing. And I think the one thing rereading this was figuring out everyone's origin on where they were born, because one of the most interesting part was that no one knew Sanji was born in the North Blue.
Yeah.
Because they found him in the East Blue.
Yeah, so they just assume like
they assume that he was from.
But because they brought up the whole like the child story or like the
No Land
the Nolan
child.
like like
the liar
Nolan the liar story, and he's like, oh yeah, that's like a famous like story as a kid in North Blue, and they're like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was but it was I was saying what in like what you were talking about, how I was like, did no one ask? But I guess no one asked because why would I? I guess I didn't even think about it. I just
if you
assumed
found
East
him
Blue.
in one place,
I just assumed he's East Blue. And then they also point out that the Bellamy guys are from North Blue too.
Yeah, because they knew the story.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, interesting.
Did you like the No Land? The liar story?
It was cool. Honestly, it was cool to
cool?
see how he illustrated it. It felt like a children's book for like a few panels. I was like, damn. All right, here we go.
But in this episode, I'm going to do it a little differently. I know you have tons of questions. I need you to spill out these questions that you had.
Okay.
While reading.
Before question, because the questions kind of pop out from all this hype. One.
What's the hype?
Well, no. Okay, now. So they finally, they show Ace again, and he's just funny. He's hilarious. But then they allude.
The love of my life and your wife's life.
Yes. They showed the world government for once, or like the elders or whatever for the world government.
Yeah, the 5 elders.
Yeah, the 5 elders. And then they finally show all or not all. They show where the 7 warlords would meet.
Uh-huh.
If all 7 showed up.
Oh, but a few showed up.
Yeah, a couple for sure. I don't know how to say their names, but yes.
Okay, so Don Quixote, Doflamingo.
Okay.
One of them.
And
then I should say Kuma, because I can't say Sir
Bartholomew?
Yeah.
Okay. I recognize them. I've seen. Okay, no, I know Don Flamingo was like. I seen how he what's his name? The guy, Kang. I forgot the actor. I don't know why. The actor for Kang in MCU. I can't remember.
Oh. Jonathan Majors?
Yeah. He did like a photo shoot, and the photographer was like, oh, he based it off this guy. And I was like,
yeah.
So this is the guy. Okay.
Yeah.
And there, I was like, oh no, these guys.
I'm
are
starting
important.
to giggle.
Oh, I know. Trust me, my wife did the same thing because I was like, oh, they showed this guy. Oh, well, one, I freaked out because I saw Blackbeard. I was like, oh, cool, dang. Wait, now he's a crew because that guy also came to see the 7 warlords. Okay, like the ending of this was crazy.
I feel like
Mihawk shows up.
Yeah.
Mihawk shows up, and I'm like, what's going on?
You meet a lot of people. We just meet a lot.
And then they show
people.
Whitebeard.
Yes.
Man's massive.
And Supreme Commander of the Navy too, Sengoku.
Yes. Oh yeah. He shows up too.
Yeah, he shows up.
They called it. They said he's like nicknamed like what like Buddha or something, like the Buddha.
Yes.
Which I was like, dang, okay.
Yes.
Which now, okay. I only recognize these people in passing. I have no idea what the hell is going on.
In clips too, probably.
Probably clips, or like I've seen pictures and stuff, or like screenshots and shit. Or art, really. Even like just going to like
I'm giggling. Don Quixote.
I guess it's not really not really good
What
question. It's just more like
what,
I'm curious about all these people.
What do you want out of this?
I know there's the amount of hype coming, I know what's happening, and I just want to know if like this isn't the most hype moment in the pre time skip, right? But it's up there.
No,
I feel like.
but it's up there.
But it's up there. Okay.
Yeah. There's other points where it's gonna be even more up there, but this is kind of like the start of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but all these warlords, their bounties are huge.
It's insane.
If you think about it, like Doflamingo, he has 340 million berries as his former bounty.
As his former,
And then,
yes.
Yeah, and then Kuma has a former bounty of 256 million berries. But they work for they initially technically work for the government.
They technically work, but because he mentioned how he's like, oh, the business at home is like it's doing pretty well, but I got bored. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. All I'll say is that if you know the Don Quixote novel story
Which I
behind
don't.
that,
So now I'm like, dang.
and now think about it. Just think about it.
Yeah, because a lot of stuff is based off like
Old like,
stories
English
or
literature.
like historical. Because like Blackbeard, because they called him like Tej, or I forget how you say it.
Tetch.
That's it, Tetch. Okay.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, oh yeah, that's Blackbeard. Duh. Because initially the guy came up to the Seven Warlords like, I vote for Tetch. And I'm like, isn't that Blackbeard? And then they go back, and because this is after Luffy just smacks Bellamy into the ground. Ooh, that felt good. Ooh, that felt good.
Did you notice that was like a legit punch? Like it wasn't. He was not stretched or anything.
No,
like, he left a mark.
Just like he left a mark, and it was just like boom, like.
Yeah.
Which is ironic, which I thought was really cool. Like the irony or like the parallel is like the guy has like spring, the
it's
boing,
like the boing
boing or something.
Fruit.
Yeah. Which he turns his limbs into springs or something, right? Like it was like coiled up.
Basically, foiled up. Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of cool. I was like, he's like doing all these moves, and I was expecting Luffy to like do like a stretch, but no, it was straight up just like
no, it was just straight up a legit punch.
Boom.
You have to think about how powerful Luffy is, that he doesn't need a stretch for that punch.
Which is crazy because I think Bellamy his bounty was even lower than Zoro's, right?
Yeah, it was 55 million.
Oh yeah, because Zoro's is 60.
Yes, Zoro's 60. Yeah.
And Luffy's is 100. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy,
Again,
right?
I still think the bounty system is a really cool power system, like power level system.
And you notice that the Bellamy crew, they didn't realize who Luffy was because the news got out so slow by like Bird.
Yeah.
Like, so they didn't realize who Luffy was because Luffy didn't even like say anything. He was so low key about it.
Yeah.
Until the very end. And then they were like, oh shit, his bounty's like 100 million berries.
Because the bounties were being dispersed out, like, dropped off and stuff. I for some reason thought he did mention it, and they were like, oh, I expected more from these guys or something, but
they didn't know.
But I thought they knew of them, but I don't think they knew how much their bounty was.
They knew of their old bounty.
Yeah.
But not the latest
that's what
one.
it was. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And their old bounty was like 30 million.
Yeah, it wasn't even
which
that
is
much.
Lower. Yeah, it wasn't that much.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Because that's why at first I was like kind of confused. I'm like, wait, they already knew of them, just not how much more. Yeah. Because they're like, oh, these guys are weak. And they just laugh and they're like, these guys are idiots. I want to go to Sky Island. And I was like, no, they're not. But also kind of. But
no, but I just love how the conviction of Luffy now, I feel like you're seeing it slowly that whatever he wants, he's gonna go for it. That dream, that adventure.
Yeah, like that's his like
going.
That's like his thing, right? Because everyone has like their own like their ambitions and stuff, but his is straight up like, oh, this sounds like an adventure.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, oh. I love all the in between stuff. It's just funny to see how the crew acts. I love how because they had to go find the toucan or whatever the hell to even see all the middle stuff is cool.
The toucan that like only points north.
No, south.
Or
this
south.
He couldn't turn north. That's what it was. Because again, all this middle stuff was cool. Like, yeah, sure. It just felt very typical One Piece where he's like, oh, I meet this guy. All right. He's got a thing. All right. Let's help him out. All right, cool. We're friends now. It almost the same exact thing with the Giants because they met the two like orangutan guys.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, we don't like each other. Oh, wait, no, we're friends. Oh, okay, no.
But hopefully you're slowly realizing what Luffy is and how he acts and why he acts like that.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, just like how he's getting gold back and like his dreams.
Oh,
of
yeah,
being a
yeah.
pirate,
Okay. Yes.
King
yes.
of pirates, yeah.
Yes. So, all that was cool in the middle. Like, it was cool, like, how that little story.
They just go on an adventure. They're
Yeah.
always on an adventure, doing whatever they want.
Yeah. I think what I really do enjoy is seeing the interactions between everyone, because the crew, I know it will get bigger, right? Because we still got, I've seen the poster of how big the crew is. So I
Yeah.
know we're missing people.
You're missing a few. Yeah.
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 No
What
big deal.
again, I think the big thing is I want to see more of like the warlords. Like dude, I'm telling you, like the last 6 chapters.
I'm giggling because you're just like.
I want more. Like I actually read up to that point. I just couldn't stop, and I was like, damn, I had to stop for the podcast just for a little bit,
Damn.
so I don't have to overread. This is.
Did you think Blackbeard at the end? Did you feel like Blackbeard was gonna catch up to Luffy?
I knew something was gonna happen because what gave it away for me, I knew he'd catch up, but I knew he wouldn't get to them really, because the moment he was like, "What's happening?" Like the whole getting shot up, I was like, "Oh, he doesn't know. It's not gonna happen."
Yeah.
And his ship just got wrecked. I was like, "Oh, okay."
But they don't care.
They don't care, but
They don't care.
because it's like the 5 of them, because there's one at the warlord's base too. Okay. I guess my curiosity right now is that they brought back Shanks too. Sorry, they totally brought that up, and they're like, "Oh, Shanks and Whitebeard can't meet." I was like, "Oh, okay. I'm curious about that."
Okay, you're curious about that. Okay,
yeah, I'm curious about that. Blackbeard and why is he like? Because right now they kind of show like, oh, he just wants to take on like the best, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like he just wants to take on the best and take the bounties. I know.
I keep grumbling. I'm like,
So I'm curious about him. I didn't expect to see all these guys in like the last 3 chapters of this arc.
okay.
Because even Whitebeard, I was like, he's massive, and they say he's the strongest pirate, right? Mm-hmm. That took on Goldie Roger and all that, and he's heavily medicated.
He sure is.
Or he has a lot of nurses or whatever. I was like, nice. So I'm curious about him.
Must be nice. Yeah. Okay. Whitebeard. Okay. The 5 elders. You're curious about them?
Yeah, because now we finally see because they're the ones that are like technically the higher ups that they keep talking about, right?
Oh yeah, they're the top people.
Yeah.
Of the government. Yeah.
And then actually, is Mihawk a warlord? Do they say it outright? I'm saying this as, if you can't say it, it's fine.
I can't say it.
Okay, because I don't, and that means like that to me. That's just like, okay, I don't know what's up with
I'm
him.
not gonna say it.
Okay.
Anything.
Okay.
Okay.
I just don't remember if he's a pirate or not. That's why I was like, wait, I think he is now. Wait, I'm confused.
No, he is a pirate.
He is.
He is a
No,
pirate.
he's a warlord, right? Because they were like, oh, I didn't expect you to show up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See that? Okay.
No
Cool.
goodness.
That's all. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Because he had access. And then what threw me off was when the other guy popped up, a part of Blackbeard's group.
Supersonic, right?
Yes.
It was one of them. Yeah.
I think. It sounds familiar. But
I think
anyway.
it was or Champ. I forget which one.
He had like a staff or something.
I think it was I think it was Champ.
He
remember
looked
either. He looked like a wrestler?
No. He
is it the
looked more
eye?
feminine.
Okay. Yeah.
But
I think it was Supersonic, yeah.
okay. No, he showed up.
Blackbeard's crew is interesting.
Dude,
You see all of them actually in one panel.
They
in the
did.
Arc.
Yeah, straight up, just walking down. I was like, oh, cool, okay.
And we, Straw Hats coincidentally saw one of them, one at a time throughout this arc.
See, that's the thing. I didn't even notice that until the end where they're like, oh, yeah, this is all them.
Oh, you're in for a ride.
The sniper, I didn't even think about. That was him. I was like, oh, oh, that is because that's literally they got to the island and that's what happened.
Yeah.
But it just happened. I was like, okay, dang.
I feel like you knew that they were gonna go shot up.
Yeah. No,
To the
that part
sky.
I had a feeling. I was like, all right, that's
How
fine.
crazy! I know it's One Piece, but how crazy of a plan did you think it was gonna be?
Yes.
Think like. I like how you immediately just said yes.
Dumb. I expect the dumbest thing, honestly.
and they shot up all right.
Yeah. The monkey bros got him with the flying boat.
The flying boat.
I didn't expect the boat to like get wrecked, honestly. And I was like, oh, okay, shoot. It's gone through some stuff, I guess.
It's gone through. Mary has gone through
Mary,
some shit. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I'm a little excited for you. You're interested.
I'm telling you,
right
okay,
people.
like the last section was when I'm like,
Were you just like freaking out?
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, wait, this is a lot.
You're like, what?
It's more like, oh, I recognize this. Oh gosh, I recognize people now.
Ooh, I feel like you're in for a ride. You're in for a deep ride.
I'm ready. I do want to read more
ready.
now. I said that last time, but I'm saying like this time I
No,
really
like now
want to
you
keep going.
really want to read more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The world is getting bigger and it's really cool. I think I'll say that.
Oh yeah.
This is what I've always heard about One Piece was the world building is top tier, and I'm starting to believe it. So.
No, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And everyone's like connected some way somehow.
Yeah.
Just, you're putting the pieces together and slowly coming together.
It's
and
cool.
I'm excited.
I'm waiting for the explosion because it's like obviously all these pirates have like beef. It's just interesting.
All the beef.
All the beef.
Yeah, you gotta think about the government, the Marines.
There's a lot going on.
The 5 elders.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a mixture.
Can't wait for the politics. Is there like a political section, you'd say?
100%.
Okay. I knew it.
100%.
But is it like Attack on Titan political? Like I say that as in like it was too much.
No.
Okay, good
he
balance.
does this in a way where it's contained within an arc, but it will forever change the way you think about like One Piece and like and Luffy and like just everyone.
Okay.
It's quite interesting.
All right.
I think to me this is one of the best like political like animes done tastefully, not in like a stretch like Attack on Titan.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, no, it's good. You'll start seeing it.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait. I don't have anything else to say other than like I really just want to keep going.
Want more?
I do want more.
Hey, it's Sky Island. What's gonna happen up there? I don't know.
Is this your the next part? Is this your favorite arc, or is this like?
This is my.
Or I say arc, I mean pre-time skip. I say this knowing, I know the system to some extent.
It's my third favorite arc.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Third favorite arc.
All right.
Yeah. My favorite arc is coming up after all this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then your wife's favorite part is after mine. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you're really in for it.
Okay.
But yeah, do you have anything else? Any other closing thoughts?
No.
I feel like you are just so curious now.
I'm super curious at this point.
Just
I have. Yeah, when I said I had questions, I was just like, no, I'm just super curious.
you're just curious.
I'm just ready.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But this was a good arc, I think.
It was fun.
To
It was
jump
a nice like
into,
in
like-
between. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good in between. Yeah,
Yeah.
they always do that.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice.
Yeah. But yeah, I have nothing else. You have nothing else. Just read. Keep on reading. Yeah. Make your wife proud.
No, she is always very happy to see like when I'm like on my tablet. She's like, "Is that? Oh my god!" She's like,
Is that One Piece?
The One Piece. She gets all giddy and she's like, "Finally!"
Me too. Because thanks for tuning in. You can follow us on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Yeah.
At NgoVo Convo. NgoVo Convo. Logos above Harrison's head. He'll be pointing. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button and the notification bell to get updates for when we upload. And subscribe. Big red buttons below me. Like button below me. Not the dislike button. Don't point. No. Let us know how we're doing. What do you want to see next? What do you want us to review, read, play, watch, do, talk about? Stuff.
All the things.
Anything. All the things. Yeah. Year 3 just started for us, so let us know.
That's nice.
You know,
Who knows?
Yeah, we'll be experimenting still. Yeah.
Who knows?
But yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.